So today in this chapter of data representation of grade 11 computer science, we'll be focusing on data. We have discussed a lot about this word. What do you mean by data? The raw fact and figures, they are called data. Now, when you think about computer and computing system, the data it plays a central role. Without data, there is no computer. The data is there, then computer processes on data and does something useful with it. So today we'll be learning how computer deals with different type of data, how computer manages binary data, and we'll be learning about mostly the binary algebra. We'll be learning about binary number system, and then we'll be learning about binary addition, binary subtraction, binary multiplication, division, and other operations. So first thing, we need to understand that in our computer system, in our daily day-to-day life, we use digital number system. Now, our digital number system or in digital representation, there are four ways how we can represent the data. In our day-to-day life, we are using decimal number system. We use decimal. Now, this decimal number system is having 10 different symbols from 0 to 9. Apart from that, this decimal number system, the base is 10. For all numbers, the base is always 10. Now, this base of any number system, it defines how many symbols will be there in the number system, and also it defines the maximum value of any symbol in the number system. Understand it? Since the base is 10, there are 10 symbols in number system. And also, since the base is 10, the highest value of any symbol is 9. It could be 9 in this decimal number system. Now, we'll be seeing the same thing with different number system. Now, talk about binary number system, where the base is 2. Binary number system, the base is 2. Since base is 2, that's why there are two symbols, 0 and 1. Since base is 2, the highest value of any symbol is 1. Base minus 1 is the highest value of any symbol in the any number system. Now you talk about, say, octal number system. Octal number system, the base is 8. Here, since base value is 8, it will having 8 different symbols in its number system from 0 to 7. Also, base minus 1 is the highest value of any symbol. So 8 minus 1 is 7, and 7 is got the highest value here. Same way, if you talk about hexadecimal number system, hexa and decimal. Decimal is 10, hexa is 6. So here the base is 16, and you will be having 16 symbols. From 0 to 9, 10 symbols, and from 10 to 15, another 6 symbols. So total 16 symbols are there. Also, the highest value will be 16 minus 1, which is equal to 15 for hexadecimal number system. So this is about the base and how this base is utilized to decide how many symbols are there and what will be the maximum value of any symbol in there. So let us first discuss about decimal number system. Now, decimal number system is composed of 10 numerals or 10 symbols from 0 to 9. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now, using this symbol itself, you create the numbers, you make the numbers, or we express any quantity. This decimal number system, it is called base 10 system because it has 10 digits. Now, decimal number system is positional value system. in which the value of each digit depend on its position. We have seen it many times. Since grade 1 to grade 6, you must have discussed about place value. So the place value of any digit defines or it decides the actual value of that number. So suppose we are having a number, say 111. All the symbols are 1 here. At unit place or tens place or the hundredth place, it's 1. But for every one, the value is not same. For this particular one, it represents only 1, a unit. For this one, it is representing a 10 here. And this 10, it is representing a 100 here. So the value or the actual value of any symbol, it depends upon the position in which it appears. So this kind of number system, it's called positional value number system. Now, if the number is of, say, decimal number 125.25, now here we are saying that the value is multiplying. From 1 it becomes 10, it becomes 100. Now when it will go on the right hand side, it will get divided. This is 1 by 10. This is 1 by 100. If we'll go further, it will become 1 by 1000 of the number. So this is how we utilize decimal number system, whether with decimal values or without decimal value. Now how we represent a number? Suppose there is a very big number, 2512.1971. This is my decimal number now, 2512.1971. So you see here how we are representing its values. The unit is 10 to the power 0. This is 10 to the power 1. This is 10 to the power 2. 10 to the power 3. On this place, it is 10 to the power minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, and minus 4. This is called most significant digit. This is called least significant digit, LSD and MSD. You need to understand these terms. If you are representing a number, suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then the leftmost digit is the MSD, most significant digit. The rightmost digit is the LSD, least significant digit. Is there any importance related with the position? No, it's just the name that we give, and in binary system it becomes more evident. Here the symbols are different most of the time, but in binary most of the symbols are either 1 or 0. So there the MSD and LSD, they are very important part. I'll be discussing more about it when we'll be discussing about binary number system. Why we use decimal number system? We are using decimal number system because this is very easy to understand, easy to utilize, and in our hands also we are having 10 fingers. In our legs also we are having 10 fingers. So it's correlate very easily. And it is a universal method of quantifying things. If I want to give a quantity of a particular object, I can use decimal number system anywhere. Could be India, it could be outside India. You can utilize it everywhere. It's a global number system. But the computing devices, whether it's a phone, whether it's a laptop, or any other computing devices, they do not understand this decimal number system because that was designed for human beings, for their convenience. But these computers, they work with digital information, and there we are utilizing binary number system. See, binary, by means 2. Here binary means by, and by means 2. This 2 is the base also. This 2 is the number of symbols also. Which are those two symbols? 0 and 1. So, since because we cannot utilize decimal number system inside our computer, we use binary number system. And what is the reason why we are not using decimal and why we are using Binary number system. The reason is very simple. If you use a decimal number system inside your computer, you will have to create a mechanism to represent all the 10 symbols from 0 to 9 and related operations. But now we are using binary number system. There are only two symbols. We have to create mechanism for only two symbols, how to represent them, how to work with them. So it is comparatively easy to work with 10 symbols. It will be comparatively easy to work with only two symbols. And that's why we use binary number system in computers and not the decimal number system, even though it is our universal number system. Now this binary number system, they are also positional value system. So each digit that is occurring at different positions, they have different values. If you move on the left hand side, on this side, the value of the symbols, it will increase. If you move on the right hand side, the value of the symbols, it will decrease, but not with a factor of 10. In decimal, it increases by a factor of 10. This is unit, 10, 100 and 1000. Here it increases by a factor of 2, the base. This is the first one, having 2 to the power 0 value. This is the second one, 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power 3. That way keep on increasing. For on the left hand side, the same thing happens. The value decreases by 1 by 2 every time, like this. To find the decimal equivalent of the above binary number, we simply take the sum of product of each digit value. Now we'll be learning about how to convert different number system into each other. But prior to that, we'll be seeing all the number system first. So this is about binary number system. What is the base, how many symbols are there, and why we use binary number system. They are positional number system. On the left hand side, the first digit is called MSD. On the right hand side, the first digit is called LSB. Now in the same way, octal number system, it's octa. See the name octa. Octa means 8. So the here base is 8 and symbols are also 8. What are the symbols? From 0 it starts and it goes up to 7. There will be total 8 symbols. Now when you see octal number system, the base is 8 there. For octal, the base is 8. So the symbols will be from 0 to 7. And this is also a positional number system. So when you move on the left hand side, the value of the digits will increase by 8, by the factor of 8, the factor of base. When you move on the left hand side, the value of the digit will reduce by 8. The first will be 1 by 8, second will be 1 by 64, third will be 1 by 512 value of the number. So most of the number system that we are discussing here, they all are positional. Now when you discuss about this three, this is the MSD, this is LSD, lowest significant digit. How we will be converting this number to the decimal number system, that I will be discussing very shortly. Leave this part at this moment now. Next one is hexadecimal number system. Hexa, 6, decimal 10, 16. So the base is here 16. And how we represent the numbers? From 0 to 9 as it is in the decimal. After 9, when you are representing 10 to 15, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. These are not represented as numbers. 10 is called A, capital A, not a small a, be careful. B, capital C, capital D, capital E and capital F. So if somebody is asking what are the different symbols of hexadecimal number, you will not write 0 to 9 and 10 to 15, or 0 to 15. Do not write. You will write 0 to 9 and then A, B, C, D, E, F. And A is representing the value 10. And move forward, increase 1. If you are going to B, it means 10 plus 1, 11. C means 10 plus 2, 12. That way it represents the number. In the number, like in the previous number system, we have seen when you move on the left hand side, the value, the positional value of the digits or symbol, it will increase by the factor of 16 because the base is 16 here. And when you move on the left hand side, the value will get reduced by the factor of 16. Now, once we have seen all the number system, now before going to different relationship between different number system, we will be seeing conversion between different number system to decimal. How we are doing it, we will see using an example. We will start with a binary number and we will see how we will convert it into a decimal number system. We will understand the principles there. After that, we will generalize it and we will see how you can use it for decimal and also any other number system. Further, we will generalize it to understand how we can create our own number system, your own personal number system with any base you want. So let us take a binary number. My binary number could be 1011101. So first thing you will do, you will count the number of digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 digits are there. Total 7 digits are there. So you start with giving the positions. This, and you will start from left hand side. You will write the position of these digits. Now this one, this number, it is at 0th position. We will start with 0. This will be at first position, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth position. So first task, what I did out, I counted the number of digits. 7 digits are there. I started with the 0 position and given the position of all the digits. This one is at 0 position. This one is at first position. This one is at second position. After that, second step, this is step 1. In step number 2, I will be calculating power of these values. 2 to the power of 0, 2 to the power of 2, 2 to the power of 2, 2 to the power of 3, 2 to the power of 4, 2 to the power of 5, 2 to the power of 6. Given different positional weightage to these symbols. Now we will add and multiply. How we will multiply? This is the digit. You multiply it with the position or the weight. 1 will multiply with 2 to the power of 0. Wherever you are seeing 0, do not multiply because that will be always 0. This one, it will get multiplied by 2 to the power of 2. And after that, we will write the whole expression. This one will get multiplied by 2 to the power of 6. In decimal, we will write decimal number is 1 into 2 to the power of 6 plus this is 0. So I'll write 0 into 2 to the power of 5. Now again, this is 1 with 2 to the power of 4. 1 into 2 to the power of 4 plus 1 into 2 to the power of 3 plus 1 into 2 to the power of 2 plus 0 into 2 to the power of 1 plus 1 into 2 to the power of 0. So this is the decimal number. Now calculate it and get the final value. 2 to the power 6 is 64. This is 0, so I'll just leave it. 2 to the power of 4, 32. 8, 4, 0. And then 2 to the power 0 is always 1. So it will be 1. Now calculate all these values. 64 plus 32 is 96 plus 8, 104, 108, 109. So this number, it is equal to 109 in decimal. This will be 109 in decimal. Now let us take one more example. Now any one of you tell me a binary digit. Kishore, you tell me one binary digit for which I'll calculate the decimal number. Not a sure. Let me take one number. Let the number be one.
Sir, 101.1010.
1011.10. Let us take this number. So again, we will give the positions. This is 0 position, 1 position, 2 position, 3 position. This is 1 position and 2 position on the left hand side. This is on the right hand side. So we will write 2 to the power of 0, 2 to the power of 1, 2 to the power of 2, 2 to the power of 3. This will be 2 to the power of -1, 2 to the power of -2. Now multiply and add 1 into 2 to the power of 3, 0 into 2 to the power of 2, 1 into 2 to the power of 2 plus 1 into 2 to the power of 1. Sorry. 2 to the power of 0 plus 1 into 2 to the power of -1 plus 0 into 2 to the power of -2. This is it. This is 0, leave it. Plus 2 plus 1. This is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is 0.5. This is 0. So it is 8 plus 2, 10 plus 1, 11, 11.5 in decimal. So this is how we will write it. 1011.10 in binary. The base is 2 is equal to 11.5 in decimal. Now let us generalize it. For octal, how we will do it? Let the number be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1230. This is a octal number because all the symbols are lesser than 7 here. This is a octal number. Write the base 8 here. To write the number 1, 2, 3, 0. Again write the positions 0, 1, 2, 3. But here we will be calculating the power of 8, not power of 2. 8 to the power of 0, 8 to the power of 1, 8 to the power of 2, 8 to the power of 3. Now rest same process will be same. 1 into 8 to the power of 3, multiply and add. 2 into 8 to the power of 2, 3 into 8 to the power of 1 plus 0 into 8 to the power of 0. 8 to the power of 3, 512, 64 into 2, 128, 24. Add all of them and get the final number in decimal. Now suppose it's a hexadecimal number. How we will do it? For hexadecimal number, let the number be A32C. A32C, hexadecimal number. Write the positions: 0 position, 1 position, 2 position, 3 position. Calculate power of 16 because it's hexadecimal. 16 to the power of 0, 16 to the power of 1, 16 to the power of 2, 16 to the power of 3. Now again multiply and add. A into 16 to the power of 3 plus 3 into 16 to the power of 2, 2 into 16 to the power of 1 and C into 16 to the power of 0. 16 to the power of cube, it will be, the value will be 16 into 16 into 16 is 4096 and A is 10. 10 into 4096 plus 3 into 256 plus 2 into 16 is 32. This is C into 16 to the power of 0. This is 1, 16 to the power of 0. And C is 12. 12 into 1. Now calculate 40960 plus 256 into 3 will be 768 plus 32 plus 12. Add all of them together and get the decimal value. So this is how we convert any number system into decimal number system. Suppose in place of all these number systems, some other number system will be there. So same process will be utilized. We will write the positions, we will calculate the power of the base, and then we will multiply it with the individual symbols and add. That way we can transform or translate or change any number in given number system into decimal number system.